Test, test.
Oh, it's okay.
Test, test.
Test, test, test.
Hello, good
Hi.
evening everyone.
Wait, of course I can't. Right. No, yeah, waste time, waste time. But yeah, of course. The jacket is the center. So it's another reason. I think what you can do is you can just so you can copy the sensor. So let's say then we crop. Yeah, that was as of now it's like a cube to the left, this one, right? But then you can just pop into the Hello? Let's try. It's my fault.
I'm in, 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 I'm in. I know moving in a hurry.
Yeah, okay, better. Thank you.
What's the
Have you seen the well-to-do up and down Avenue on that famous thoroughfare? Well, then there's a steady hand. It's never comes to any if you're when you go
What? This is a Z6. Z6. Sorry. Reduce brightness.
There, die already. Die already.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Very, very, very unstable. Yes.
Just again. Yo.
Dining wine, but not till now. The time is right for us tonight. We can move to the rhythm. We can move, dance to the rhythm. Nice and easy. I want you to move. Putting it on the R-I-T-Z. How about you and me, says gotta dance.
A very good evening to Prof. Lee, Prof. Liao, award recipients, ladies and gentlemen. I am Benedict.
And I am Devi, and
we will be your MCs for today.
Welcome to the Merit Awards Board Ceremony, where we will be presenting various awards to the distinguished Kivians who you have nominated and voted for.
Without further ado, can we invite Prof. Lee to come on stage to present the awards? Prof. Lee, please. Now, we will begin with the presentation of the Freshman of the Year award. Despite being new to campus life, these individuals are not afraid to step out of their comfort zone and contribute to the lively atmosphere in hall. This award goes to, drum rolls please, Teo Wei Ren.
Wei Ren was instrumental in his team's IHG badminton and sepak takraw, where he displayed his determination and hard work. During Titans, he often motivates his team and takes initiative to share his expertise with his teammates and fellow hallmates.
Always punctual and disciplined in training, it is no wonder that he demonstrates nothing but excellence in all of his CCAs.
Next up, our Freshwoman of the Year is Lim Xin Yuan. Xin Yuan is an active and dedicated member in multiple different sports and committees. Although her interests are unique and diverse, she does not compromise on her effort and dedication on any of her commitments.
She participates actively and enthusiastically in hall-wide events such as the annual Inter-Block Games, as well as other block events for E-Block. Her ability to excel in all areas is truly what makes her remarkable and extraordinary.
Our next award category is Sportsman, Sportswomen of the Year. These individuals have shown sporting excellence and contributed significantly to the sports scene in KE. The Sportsman of the Year award goes to Kaiwen.
Kaiwen participates in many different sports, including road relay, badminton, sepak takraw, volleyball, tennis, and frisbee. In this AY, he has served as the volleyball captain and is in the exco of the SMC. His ability to juggle multiple commitments is reflected in the aptitude and the maximum effort that he puts into each one of his sports.
This dedication is accompanied with his willingness to learn and receptivity to feedback. On top of this, he also demonstrated excellent leadership in his current role and for the past 3 years. Given all the qualities we have listed above, Kaiwen truly demonstrates sporting excellence deserving of this award.
Next up, the Sportswoman of the Year award goes to Amrusha.
Being the captain of the basketball team, Amrusha has proven herself as a great leader by pushing the band of basketball rookies to excellence. Her undying spirit of excellence and perseverance can be demonstrated when she still held up well against her opponents while injured.
Despite being the only netballer in her zone in semester 1, she persevered on, continuing to train hard throughout vacation. Her dedication and discipline to her CCAs is truly inspiring. Another round of applause for Amrusha.
So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople, why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business.
Our next award is the Cultural Artist of the Year for both male and females. These individuals have used their talents and experience to not only do well in their performances, but also to help others improve their skills.
And The Male Cultural Artist of the Year award goes to none other than Craig Tan. Craig is a talented musician who contributes a lot musically to band and senior. His bubbly and cheery disposition makes it easy for others to collaborate with him, and he is always willing to both teach and learn from others.
The winner of the Female Cultural Artist of the Year award is Yo Jo Ning. Jo Ning is a dedicated member of many cultural CCAs, including choir, a cappella, and sinyao. Her talent can be recognized in her numerous appearances in various cultural recordings as a vocalist.
Despite the COVID restrictions, she remains an active participant in her many CCAs, which encourages her leaders as well. She is also very humble, willing to teach others, and very approachable.
Our next award is the Outstanding Kivian Award. This award is given to exceptional Kivians who have many long-standing contributions to KE.
The first Outstanding Kivian Award goes to Xian Li. As our JCRC president, I'm sure she's a very familiar face to many of us. Here are some facts about Xian Li. She has stayed in hall for 5 semesters and is very positive towards pushing out new ideas and initiatives for hall despite the current COVID restrictions.
She has pushed out of her comfort zone and participated in CCAs across all types, despite being more comfortable with culture CCAs. Xian Li has contributed in many leadership roles prior to her presidency and still finds time to participate in her current CCA whilst taking time to check in on her fellow JCRC members to help them whenever needed.
Another round of applause, please. Next, our second Outstanding Kivian Award goes to Jyoti. He was a pioneer in digitalizing and automating the calculation of keeps, as well as part of the KE web in the past.
He was chosen as the sole hall representative for all halls of NUS for the 7th ASEAN Student Leaders Forum held in Yogyakarta, Indonesia in 2019, making him one of the total 3 representatives from NUS. On top of this, he has juggled both hall and external commitments, IVP bowling, for all 4 years of his stay.
Up next, we have the Outstanding Student Leaders Awards from the sports, cultural, and admin categories respectively.
From soccer, our first awardee is Victoria. Victoria takes things head on and really outdoes herself, putting more effort than required of her. Her friendly and caring disposition has allowed her to do a splendid job in bonding her team, and her adaptability makes her well prepared for every training. Vic also demonstrates excellence in soccer, making her deserving of this award. A round of applause to Victoria.
Momentary pain can be pleasure lane. Millisecond change, magic lantern strains. Are we just too far to be as one again? Are we exceeding?
Our next awardee is Zheng Wei from Road Relay. He is responsible, dedicated, cool, and an encouraging leader who leads by example and puts time and dedication into his work. Other than his really good run timings, he also has perfect attendance for Road Relay, Surely that is dedication. Now, can we all give a round of applause to Zheng Wei?
From dance is Lee. He is a dedicated member who tries his best to advocate for KE dancers' interests within reasonable grounds. His nurturing manner makes him well liked by members and a joy to work with. This has also allowed him to do an incredible job in making dance very beginner friendly.
Lee has led his CCA into producing many high-quality dance recordings and also planned the dance showcase. He is sporting and creative, as seen in the initiatives that he came up with, the eNota and TikTok challenge. When PGPR was used as a CRF for migrant workers who have recovered from COVID-19, he even created a simple dance tutorial video which contributed generously to their pool of entertainment and recreational options. Thank you, Lee. Can we all give a round of applause to him?
Our next Culture Outstanding Student Leader is Derek. From AKKE, Derek is responsive and has a very good work ethic. He has demonstrated strong determination in offering numerous ideas to adapt to COVID regulations. He also has contributed a lot to his CCA by doing all the arrangements for Semester 1 performances and training the Semester 2 arrangers. A round of applause to Derek.
Moving on to our outstanding admin student leaders, our first awardee is Charlene Lee Shihui for FLAG. Even as COVID has disrupted this new initiative, she has been unwavered in her efforts to persevere and see the success of KE FLAG. She is detail-oriented and meticulous in her execution of her ideas. Her gentle and soft-hearted nature also makes her nurturing and kind. These qualities contribute to her exemplary leadership skills, making her an outstanding leader. Can we all give a round of applause to
Next, we have Wei Qiang for ERC. He introduced and spearheaded numerous initiatives which form the backbone of the vibrant and multifaceted experience of life in KE. He is able to efficiently allocate his members amongst manpower requirements for the various initiatives and is caring towards his members. Sorry. Let's give a round of applause to him.
I let it rain, I clear it out. I let it rain, I clear it out. I let it rain, I clear it out. I let it rain.
Thank you, Prof. Lee, for giving out the first set of awards. Next, can we invite Prof. Liao to give out the Appreciation Awards?
Our next set of awards are to appreciate individuals who make KE a better place to stay in. The first category is the Kind KEvian Award.
Our first awardee is Kenneth Koh. He participated in an external initiative that involved VII, where he collected used clothes and raised funds to help the disadvantaged. He checks in on everyone in the block, putting everyone before himself, and often volunteering to help people in need, even volunteering to clean up the block kitchenette. A round of applause to Kenneth.
Our second awardee is Xue Yong. As a blockhead, he is very approachable and often goes above and beyond for his residents. He does his best to plan bonding events despite the many COVID restrictions. His big-hearted nature makes him very deserving of this award. Can we all put a round of applause?
Tiene flow que tiene Becky. Latinoamericana soy de aquí. Carita de santa pero friki. ¿Quién me va a decir? Si ya todo lo vi.
Our next awardee is Jason Prasad. He puts in a lot of effort to make sure juniors from his course are okay. To elaborate, he provides welfare during the year, where he writes cute little motivational notes, which are very heartwarming to read. He also sends kind messages, which often brings a smile to others' faces. Let's give him a round of applause.
Always got love for where we come from, so let 'em know what's up.
Lastly, our final awardee for the Kind K-Evian Award is Zheng Rui. He has gone above and beyond as the vice blockhead, pushing for welfare in this restrictive situation and providing the best for all his blockmates. He tries his best to involve everyone, even individuals who are more quiet. In the face of unreasonable people and requests, he is a true advocate for kindness.
Let's give him a round of applause. The second category of awards is the tenacious Kivian. These individuals have unwavered in the face of difficulties and constraints in positions that many would not be willing to take up or may give up in.
The first individual that we wish to acknowledge is Victoria. She was one of the key leaders for Kiwok and EC.
When COVID-19 hit, their plans for physical Kiwok and EC virtually went down the drain, and they planned a first ever online orientation camp. They met with many roadblocks along the way, such as issues with the publicity video, finances, and manpower. However, she persevered through the journey and helped spur her team on to achieve great success for the e-camps. Let's give a round of applause to Victoria.
The second awardee is Chi Huang.
Even with the increased workload due to increased reliance on media this year due to COVID, he still willingly took up the role of logistics head and mentors for both K-Motion and K-Vision, helping to deconflict the sharing of equipment between the two CCAs.
While he holds many responsibilities and definitely tries his best to commit to them, he is also not afraid to reach out for help when he needs it. This is a testament to not only his tenacity, but his objectivity, commitment, and heart for the other KE-VIN residents. Can you all give a round of applause to Chi Huang?
The third and last category of awards are for individuals who have started up new initiatives to make KE a more lively place for our residents to live in.
Our female trailblazer is Yun Ting.
Although she is a freshman, she has displayed commendable levels of initiative and courage, spearheading efforts to grow the new local CIP CCA. With her wealth of knowledge about volunteering and her leadership and time management skills, she was eventually picked as the head of local CIP.
Proactive in planning and contacting potential partners and beneficiaries, her effective leadership has allowed the team to work efficiently to hit every milestone that they have set to achieve. A round of applause, please.
Next up, our male trailblazer is Michael.
As a hall play leader, he has led many new initiatives, such as organizing CCA mates to produce their own script and changing the art medium to short films instead of stage production. Through his calm state and coordination of logistics, his adaptability was able to shine through. A round of applause, please.
Thank you, Prof. Liao, for giving out the Appreciation Awards. We have come to the end of our award ceremony. Thank you for staying on to the end, and good
Good night.